Okay, that's the start to the video. Welcome back to the channel, guys. As you can see, my M4 is being enjoyed by Dan. Shout out Dan. He wants an M car next. I thought I'd let him go out the road in it. We're actually about to pull it in because we have a few changes that need to go on the M4. As you can see, the wrap has been done, but the next thing is wheels, spacers, and of course, tyre stickers, and of course, lowering it to make sure the wheels look right. We're actually trying to just get the van out of the way. There is an array of good car here today. Van, which an update's coming. I was going to do an update. Let me know if you want to see an update on this as the M4 comes back in. Mate, I love this car. Look at it. Oh. Aggressively loud. Yes, we are going to be lowering, spacing and putting new wheels on the M4 today, but we're just getting cars out of the way first. Shout out to Rotiform and shout out to Wheel Pros Europe. They have sent down some new Rotiform wheels that you guys would have seen in a previous video. We're going to be getting them on today with tyres on. I love this car. He's so happy. He's so happy. Yeah, we're going to get the car in, unbox the wheels, go and put the tyres on, have a nice time today. As you can see, we're putting the car into JW Auto. I thought I'd use these guys for more of their mechanical knowledge more than anything. There's a lot of wires, there's a lot of adjustable dampening, you know, with the settings on one of these. So I wanted to get a professional to do it more than anything. Rather than me breaking everything. The Rotiforms are there, as you can see, so we'll open those up in a minute, but we'll get these off to the tyre shop because I went with a very similar sized wheel. It means that I can use the tyres that are already on the car. So just taking the wheels off the M4, as you saw, I've just rolled them in to this Fiesta van, and yeah, how many of these are on the road these days? Absolutely none, in my opinion. When was the last time you saw one of them? Thank you very much to Tom, absolute lad, for taking them down to the tyre shop as we carry on. We're interrupting today's video to give a massive thank you to today's sponsor, FanHome. Thanks to FanHome, for the first time ever, you can build one of the most famous cars in television history, Kit. Kit was more than just a car. He was a computer, a weapon, a friend, and a bit of a comedian. This epic-looking 1/8 scale replica of Kit can be built by yourself. This full detailed replica in 1/8 scale has all of the special features that you'll remember from the series. With the included remote control watch, you can play as the part Michael Knight and control Kit's powers, including working lights and famous red scanner, and even his voice. Each magazine is packed with fascinating facts about Knight Rider, as well as a clear and full instructed step-by-step breakdown of how to build your very own Kit. Special features include this huge 1/8 scale replica of Kit that you can build yourself, weighing 7.5 kilos and 60 centimeters in length. Doors and boot that open freely, including working lights, brake lights and interior lights. All of the subscribers will also receive amazing gifts during the subscription, including a license plate and Kit power pack. Early bird subscribers will receive 2 additional special gifts. Promotion available only for subscribers. Orders received before the 30th of November. As you can see, finished product just from the first issue is fantastic. Proper bit of metal, and all of the screws have gone in really quickly. Remember guys, there is a link in the description to this. Again, if you're a model car fan like me, this is sort of the ultimate model for you to be creating. The instructions are really easy to read, and of course, as you can see, it's super easy to build. Remember guys, there is a link in the description to grab your FanHome Knight Rider subscription. But let's get back to the video. Just checking the cameras. Oh my god. Mate. No way. Right, so do you know, we actually just said, it looks like it's broken. Mate, my rear spring was... Oh. 2-piece spring that, mate. Mate, just as well I took that off.
Actually corroded? Oh. That's why it goes sideways so easily.
It is why it goes sideways so easily.
Are we going to wait for the other one, see what's happening brings us?
Yeah. So yeah, while the rears are off and the fronts are going, I thought I'd pop down to the tyre shop and just get a couple of clips of the Rotiforms going on. These are the SGN wheels. Again, such a nice wheel to sit on the M4 chassis, in my opinion. And as you can see, wearing the Michelin tyres. Let's go! This is the point where I wanted to get a couple of shots of the car outside, but the light was so low that when we'd actually finished, getting the wheels and tyres, suspension and everything on with the spacers, it was actually time to go home, go do the school run and all that sort of stuff. So I pulled the car out just to make sure it sat all right, the spacers and the lower and that. I just wanted to make sure my plan in my head came out right, and as you can see, it came out really, really well. The last night shot though didn't go as well as planned, so we'll pick this up tomorrow. Now, the final part of this little transformation was tyre stickers. Now, thanks to the guys at Tyre Wall Stickers, they actually sent me down these to play with, and I must say I'm super impressed. As you can see, I'd actually already done the back of the car, and I just wanted to make sure I was getting it right. So what we did was cleaned the wheels down and started just deburring them, getting the little bits and bobs off them, and just sort of creating a flat bondable surface, not really going too hard on the tyre wall, mainly just so there's again a bondable surface for the glue to actually work with. This is the most effective thing to do in my opinion, because you want to make sure that these are on, you don't want to make sure they're flying off, so prep is key. Cleaning them down with the tyre cleaner provided just over the top of every little sanding mark and stuff, just to make sure the tyre is doubly clean for what's about to happen. Now, actually matching all of this up, I wanted to make sure I was getting the Michelin logos in the least busy area on the tyre, mainly because then there's a better bonding surface for these tyre stickers. Now, what I wanted to do more than anything was get this to this point, make sure everything was glued down, pressing down for around 30 seconds after me actually applying the glue, and just making sure they're on there and they sort of set before matching up the next bit, and then sort of trying to flow with that initial last bit of the Michelin logo, and then doing the front just like that so it looks sort of matchy. I think this stuff is really good. It actually came out really, really well, and the tyre glue was just enough. There was enough in the bottles, there was enough actually in the kit to make sure that I really went in on putting the glue onto the car, and as you can see, pressing down, just making sure that they're really on the car. That's the main thing I'd say about actually putting these on, is making sure the tyre is really clean, but also making sure that the tyre glue is actually setting properly in front of you. That is a bit more time consuming than you would expect, but this is the best way to do it in my opinion. And yeah, as you can see, we're just finishing off the stripes. I wanted to go for a full tyre package, so we actually have stripes to go around the other part of the wheel, and as you can see, using the more busy areas but for the smaller parts of the tyre sticker was sort of the right thing to do, because then there's less bonding area but there's less material to actually go on the car.
Sweet!
Yeah, I was really, really happy with how they came out. So onto the rollers.